Hello, welcome, dear friends. Thank you for being with me tonight. I am Cindy St. Martine, and I am certified angel therapist and holistic healer for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And you're joining me for my live webcast, which I broadcast every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So I'm glad you're all here. Hello, everyone in the room. Can you hear and see me? Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. If you're watching from Google or YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com. Click on the live chat link, and you can get a free reading from me tonight and join in with all these beautiful people who are in the room. We gather a little bit earlier before 8 o'clock, and we talk and chat and catch up with each other and send healing and love to everyone. So welcome. I'm so happy to see you all. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a wonderful week. And we had Thanksgiving now, and we begin a new month, December, and we're getting ready for the holidays. So I'm really happy to see you all here, and hopefully that everything will go nice and smoothly, joyfully, peacefully, and most of all, lovingly. Okay, so tonight we're going to start tonight with, we do a little bit of breathing to help do a little bit of meditation to help clear away any of the negative energies that we may have absorbed during the day or through the week. We're just going to take 4 really deep breaths, 4 counts in and 4 counts out. 4 is the number for angels. And as we do this, we want to call upon our angels and let them meet and greet each other tonight with the other angels that are in the room, because this is an angel party. So let's take 4 deep breaths. So we could close your eyes, or however, we just want to think about, clear away the negative energies. We want to breathe in positive and exhale negative. So ready? Let's breathe and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And the last time, inhale and exhale. I hope you're feeling wonderful. And you can breathe like this throughout the day whenever you feel like you need some cleansing. Just take some deep breaths and just cleansing breaths and clear away. It is a form of meditation and a way to connect with your source and with your creator and with your angels by taking some really, really deep breaths. So I'm going to start off tonight. Before I do readings for everyone else, I'm going to start off with a general reading from the angels, and let's see what they have to say. I've already called upon God, the universe, the angels, the archangels, and the ascended masters to be with us tonight and to help me. And because of law of attraction and my intentions, I can never pick a wrong card. So I'm going to shuffle here, and we'll see what message the angels have for us for this week. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. And the first card is the 10 of water. And the angels say, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. And the next card is the World card. And Archangel Michael tells us a job well done, contentment, and gratitude, a path toward enlightenment. We have 2 contented cards next to each other. And then the Seven of Water pops up. And it says, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Okay, so there looks like there might be a decision that needs to be made, and our ego makes it complex. If we're unsure which way to go, we just do a little research, do a little asking around, do some things, and then make a decision. Stop putting it off, because it's just going to be harder for that. But and when you do that, the job well done card, contentment, gratitude, a path toward enlightenment, you will get an aha moment. And then you have a family that are around you. So you're rewarded that way and blessed. All your material and emotional needs are met. And you do have trustworthy decisions. Maybe the little research that you need to do, go to people you trust, go to family members, that they will help you out in what you need, especially with the holidays coming up. We might need some help getting through certain things, but stop procrastinating. Be fearless and go ahead and make the decision, or ask for the favor, whatever you need to do. Okay? And that's the reading for the week from the angels. I think it's a good reading. And now I'll take your request. Please let me know if you want a reading, and what type. Do you want a general reading, just to see what the angels have to say? Do you want a romance reading? Anything, your concerns or whatever you're thinking about or around you. If there's something you want to know, just let me know. And I have Drew down what's a regular reading. And when you give me the notice, give me a shout out where you're coming from. Of course, I'm in Pennsylvania, in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, not too far from Philadelphia. And so if you all want to give me a shout out, and again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, come on over to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and you can connect with me. Okay. Scarlett wants an intuitive reading. Okay, healing. And Elizabeth wants a romance. Okay. Romance reading. Thanks, Ginger. Ginger wants romance. She's in New Jersey. She's not too far from me. Actually, she's very close. She's only about 10 minutes from me. And romance. Oh, very good, Jazz. Very good. Drew is from Milwaukee. Jazz wants a romance reading. And she's from LA. Scarlett's from Mesa, Arizona. Carolyn wants a general reading. And she's from San Antonio. Is there anybody else? Ellie, you want a reading tonight? Ellie's not feeling so good, so if we can send her some healing energies for healing, and call on Archangel Raphael to help get her to get better a lot quicker. Of course, rest and lots of fluids always helps everyone for anything. And Elizabeth's from Ontario, Canada, so that's nice. Okay, we're going to start with Drew first, and he wants a general reading. I'm going to use the power cards for you, Drew. And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, you want to come by to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link and get a reading from me. Ellie, you got blessings from Drew. Drew just celebrated a birthday, so you might want to send him some birthday wishes. Okay, Drew, I'm going to cut the deck. The first card for you, Drew, is the Seven of Raphael. And it's very similar to the main reading that we got. It says time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need to detox. Everybody's sending Drew blessings. Okay. So, all right, Drew, so you have time. It's time to make a decision. Decide, be very clear with what you want so the universe and God and your angels can respond to that. And then take action. You need to detox, get rid of any negative energies or get rid of what no longer serves you. So this way good and wonderful things come to you. And it also makes it easier to make a decision, when you get rid of things that no longer serve you around you. Yes, Bree, you can. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. And Bree's from New York City. Romance reading for Bree. And Drew, we'll get back to Drew's reading. It says the Four of Raphael. So it's time to make a decision, but the angels are telling you seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay. And then the third card for you, Drew, is the Eight of Raphael. And it says, there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. Okay, so what I see, the angels are telling you, pay attention to your emotions. You know what's up. You know what's right for you. Don't let anybody else tell you anything different from that. Make that decision on what's right for you, not on what other people want you to do. And take action. Detox. Get rid of the negative energies that people are putting on you. You want to remove that, okay? Something there is waiting for you. You just got to go get it. You know what it is. You know what's in your heart, and you want to move forward. Seek out other ways of doing it. If people are blocking you, go around the blockages or anything that's blocking you. There's other ways of doing that because there's magic. Look for it. It's there in front of you so you can manifest that. Okay, Drew, that is your reading. And Scarlett is next. And I'm going to shuffle the cards for her. And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, please come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and you can get a free reading. Okay, this card won't go in the deck, Scarlett, and it's the Infinity card. And it reads, Dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. Okay, that's your first card. I'm going to cut. The next card is Ancient Knowledge. And it reads, there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes and feel the love inside you. Allow it to flow into your life and watch it all transform to light. There's a lot of light that's being drawn to you. You're probably like a lightning rod, that all this light is being drawn to you, and you want to feel the goddess in you. Feel that flame in your heart and that light that's inside of you. And then the next card is the Passion card. Love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force. The sun, the giver of life, strength, a gift of new infusion of energy, something beyond your control. Just surrender. Okay, so it looks like a lot of light, passion, flame, love. The goddess in you, let it come out, and then people are going to notice you, and then you have that healing, that wonderful light inside of you, and let it all transform your life. Let it flow naturally. But you got to make sure you connect with it and feel it, okay, and live it, not just think it, but you have to know it, feel it, and live it. Then that light for you. So, hi, Dale. Welcome, welcome, my beautiful friend. Do you want a reading tonight? And Elizabeth is next. We're going to do a romance reading for Elizabeth. Yes, Scarlett, that was a beautiful card. Okay, Elizabeth, you are next for the romance reading. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. The first card for you, Elizabeth, is getting to know each other. And the card reads, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You're lovingly welcome, Scarlett. And the next card, Elizabeth, is forgiving and learning. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And the third card is romantic feelings. And it says, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so the angels are telling you, you have to release and heal the past. You know, anything that you are holding on to or you keep going over in your mind, whether it's romantic or not, but whatever's holding on, it's like baggage that you carry with you. And your love energy cannot rise as high as it needs to be when we're carrying baggage. So you want to release and heal anything from the past. If it's romantic or if it's not, you have to release it and let that baggage go. You want to forgive anyone or forgive yourself in that way. And when you do, then your love energies rise up and you will experience more love in the present moments. Then you're able to reveal your innermost selves to each other and your bond deepens. You know, maybe you need to discuss something from your past, whatever it is, but that's what you want to get close. And your feelings, what you're feeling is real and worth exploring. Take a further look, deeper look into how you feel, because you are deserving of love. You want to be lovable. And anything that we're holding on, any baggage that we're holding up from any past, blocks us from moving forward in anything we want to do. So you want to make sure you do that and forget those who you think may have hurt you. But in reality, no one can hurt you unless you allow them to. You have that power. Drew, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Drew had said he met a wife from a past life through automatic writing and meditation. Her name was Emma. That's great. That's wonderful. And we all have the power of doing that. You know, it's just that we doubt. And sometimes we just need to practice, you know, meditation and writing. I've done the writing, the automatic writing before. I've done that through Archangel Michael. I've done that and had him write through me, which was amazing and wonderful. There's so many ways that you can connect with the spirit, with God, with the angels. You cannot do it wrong. Just some things makes more sense to us in what we do, and you can try them and see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, then that's not your channel, your connection to the divine, the spirit and the divine. So you might want to try something other. There's so many different ways of doing it. Yes, Elizabeth, you're right. Elizabeth says she does that a lot of that type of writing, and it's amazing what comes through when you go back and reread what you wrote. That is true. But sometimes I have terrible handwriting. Sometimes I don't know what I wrote. She writes you love letters. That's wonderful. Drew says she writes some love letters. That's great. Okay, Christian, I'll put you down. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Ginger's next, and she wants a romance reading. So we're going to Ginger. I love all you amazing people who come and visit me on Wednesday night. Okay, Ginger, I'm going to cut the deck. The first card comes up is finances and career. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. The next card says stay optimistic about your love life. And it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And the next card is the attraction card, Ginger, and it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I love you too, Jazz. I love you all. I really do. You bless me more than you ever could think possible, and I thank you for showing me love and sharing your love with me. I am very grateful for it and adore it. So Ginger, back to you. Looks finances and career could be a factor in your love life right now. There could be some issues, but staying positive will bring you what you need. Staying focused and positive of what you want, and when you are positive, when you are happy, when you are cheerful, romance comes to you. When we're sad or upset, no one wants to be around someone that's like that, or worried or fear or frustrated. Any of the ego feelings, no one wants to come with anyone there. So you want to work on your finances, let that go, or don't let that be an issue. Stay optimistic. Attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Enjoy who you are. Enjoy your womanhood. Enjoy your essence. Enjoy your power. Be confident in that and know that you're beautiful and sexy and wonderful in that way, and that you can attract exactly what you want. Sometimes, when we're mothers and housewives and we're so busy with everything else, and we lose track of just how amazing and beautiful and wonderful we are. So we want to make sure that we really, really stay in that moment, keep that positive thinking, and be aware of our true selves and our essence, so we can attract the love and become as lovable in that way. You're welcome, Ginger. How did you make that smiley face upside down? Is that on the thing that we have? Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Upside down smiley face. Okay. All right. So, Ginger, yeah, that was for you. Now, Jazz wants a romance reading as well. We got a lot of romance tonight. So, I'm clear the cards. And Jazz, this is for you, my dear. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. The first card for you, Jazz, is the Passion card. It reads, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. The next card is very soon. And it reads, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And the third card is past life relationship. And it says, you have known each other before. Okay. Sometimes we hold back our passion in fear of what somebody else might think. But passionate people, not everybody understands passionate people. And passion can be romantic, it can be artistic, you know, it can be creative. And passion comes in many, many forms. And sometimes when passionate people, you know them, they're excited. So a passion means excitement. So let that passion, that woman, that fiery inside of me passion comes out. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and clearly decide what you want to do. Clearly, so it comes to you now. The person that is going to stir up that passion is someone you have known before. Now, it could be you have known them in this lifetime or in a past lifetime that you've known each other, that you're like soulmates, they're coming back. And this person might unite that passion, and you want to enjoy every single moment. Allow them to stir it up and decide what you want. If that's really what you want to do, how you want to go with that. So passion is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And like it says, passion can come in all forms. Most people, when they hear passion, they think of romance. But no, passion comes in art, anything artistic or creativity. We have that passion, that drive, things that just makes our heart happy and our souls happy. All right, so Carolyn, you want a general reading? My dear, you're next. And I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. You're quite welcome. Jazz had said she got the past life and passion card when she asked about him this morning. This feels like a reading for a recording session too. Exactly right. And she says, thank you, Angel Cindy. You're a passionate lady too and inspire. And that's what we love about you. You're quite welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so, all right, I got distracted. So, Caroline, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more for you. Okay, so Carol, I'm going to cut the deck now. Carolyn, your first card is the ego card. And it says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. The next card is the Six of Air. And it says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. You may be taking a trip. Okay. And the third card is the Dreamer card. And it says a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Okay, so now remember, ego, EGO stands for edging God out. And the ego is everything that's negative. It's worry, fear, doubts, being impatient, hatred, jealousy, all those negative energies that they have. Now, I'm not saying all of them are true with you, but there seems to be, there's some type of negative energies or thoughts that are around you, whether they're you or people that you're with. And you have this false sense of like, it could be drama. Oh no, this is a horrible thing that's happening to me, being overly focused on what can happen or what did happen. So we want to release them. And when you release them, then things start looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Nothing lasts forever. Looks like maybe you're going to take a trip. Now, it could be a trip, an actual trip, on a vacation or a little trip, or maybe you're going to go visit someone, anything like that. Or you're going to take a spiritual journey, a spiritual trip to a new destination, a new place. That angels are telling you, take that leap of faith and follow your dreams. When you do that, there will be unexpected opportunities. That might be the trip that you're taking, that leap of faith. Take that trip and leap and follow your dreams. Do not let that ego overrule everything that's divine. You want to surrender your ego, surrender it and give it to God, and use the gifts that God has given you every day, which is being positive in the knowing, living in abundance, knowing all these wonderful things about you, because things are going to look up. Everything looks wonderful. End of a difficult situation. No, there's nothing difficult. We're all blessed. There's never problems or anything like that. So Carolyn, that's for you, my dear. Now, Bree, you're next. And you want a romance reading. Okay, here we go. Okay, Bree, I'm going to cut the deck for you. You're very welcome, Carolyn. Carolyn says that she's been struggling lately, and she's glad that things are looking up, and she's going to work on lessening the ego. And she thanks me for the reading. You're so welcome. That darn ego ruins everything. It ruins everything, that ego. And the ego is a choice. It's not something that we've been born with. We're born with all the gifts of God, with love, patience, kindness, understanding, being confident. All those gifts of God we're born with. But after we're born, we decide, what if? We doubt and we worry, and that's ego. And we don't want to do that. Good night, Drew. Upside down smiley face. I like that. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming, my friend. So Bree, we're going back to your romance reading. The first card that comes up is the retreat card. And it's saying it's time to disconnect from the world. The next card says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you you more romantically attractive. And then we have the chemistry card is next. And there's a strong magnetic attraction here. You know, I was talking about the gifts from God that we're born with, all these wonderful divine gifts, and we really need to open these gifts every single day and use them on ourselves. Get rid of that ego and use the gifts that God has given us on ourselves. Confidence, love, patience, understanding, forgiveness, joy, happiness, all these wonderful gifts. And when we do that, then we could use them on others. So, Bree, take some time, disconnect from the world a little bit, and love yourself. Your respect, your self-respect on what you want. Decide what you want. Decide how you want to be treated. Okay? And treat yourself in that way. Know that you're wonderful, you're amazing, you're beautiful, and that you are deserving. And once you build that up, then that chemistry starts to boil. It's like being in a laboratory. You know, put a little love, put a little confidence, you know, put all these little things, and you make this chemistry, and it makes you attractive. Then you're alluring. It's like making perfume or something, you know. Put all the divine gifts, and then splash yourself with them. And then you have that chemistry, that allureness, that attraction that's going to come to you. But you need to disconnect first. Disconnect from the world and connect to your source. Connect to the creator. Connect to your soul, your spirit, and have that self-respect. Use those things on yourself and figure out exactly where you want to go so you can make that alluring perfume and have that chemistry that makes you attractable. Yeah, Carolyn, you're right. Carolyn says, the ego can be a challenge, but ultimately it is always a choice at each moment. And she has to remember this. Always ask your angels to help you be aware when the ego is creeping in. Once you have that awareness, as soon as it creeps in and you're made aware of it, then you can dismiss it. You know, we can always reverse anything that we think is wrong, or something that we did wrong, or something negative, or something ego-based. We can always reverse it. It's wonderful how the universe and our karma works that way. We can reverse it. We can change our karma. We can change our reality by letting that ego go. The ego is just destructive, and that's what ruins everything. You know, all things are blessings to us, and we have to see it in that way. Even the less desirable things. Whatever happens in our life, even the less desirable things, is actually preparing us for our miracle. There are some things we need to learn. It's like going to school, going to training. You know how when we were in school, we hated homework? Hate is a small word, but we disliked homework, but we had to do it in order to pass to the next grade. So this is the less desirable things that happen in our life. It's like our homework that we don't like, you know, and we got to go through them. We have to learn that in order to get to be in the place where our blessings can manifest, our desires can manifest. Everything is a learning stage, and then we know how to handle it. We know how to see it and notice it. So we have to just say, you know what? I got this. When anything less desirable happens to you, you just think, I got this. I can handle this because I'm powerful. I got God. I got the angels, the ascendant masters, the archangels with me. I got this. There's nothing I cannot handle and get through. I'm going to see my way through that way. In that way. You did, Bree. You got a sixth sense there, huh? Oh, you're welcome, Bree. You're so welcome. Thank you, Dale. Yes, Carolyn, you know, life, if we understand that life is very, very simple. It's not complex. That darn ego makes it complex. It makes us doubt. It makes us worry. It makes it complex. But life is very, very simple. You know, it's so much easier to love someone. Loving someone, open your hearts and loving someone is so easy for us to do. But when we hate and get angry at someone, that is so much work. It takes so much energy to do that. So the ego drains us. It takes from us. It wears us down. But anything that's divine, all the divine gifts, lifts our spirit and makes us happy. You know, who wouldn't want to get rid of that ego? You know, every day say, God, take this ego away from me, you know, and live positive. Know that you're blessed. Know that you're deserving. God in the universe places everything in front of us, everything that we need, so we can live in abundance. Even if we need help, the people are always right there in front of us to help us. We just have to know it and believe it, and it happens. Whenever I am in need of help, the persons always show up. They're always there to help me in that way. And I don't worry, I don't fear, I don't doubt it. Sometimes I think I need help and the people never show up. That's because I got to do it myself. I'm like, okay, this means I got to do it myself. I can do it. I'm going to get through it. Okay. And I will accomplish this, you know, because you know what? Sometimes the people here to help you may not be do it the way you want or whatever, pleasing to you. So sometimes it's better that you do things by yourself. But it's that way for everything, even money, time, situations. Everything is always right there in front of us. We just have to know it and see it and expect it to manifest in that way. So, okay. So, Bree, we got your reading done. And Christian, thank you for being patient. We're going to get to your romance reading about Elena. Exactly right, Bree. Bree says he gives us what we need when we need it. Absolutely. It's always there. Always there. Always. I love that thought. Whenever there's a problem, you know, you think, I got this. I can handle this. I got this. This isn't a problem. I can take care of this. Now, the thing is, angels, what should I do next? What's the next step? You know, and they always answer. They always talk to me. They tell me what the next step. All of a sudden, I know exactly what to do. It works. I put everything I tell you, I put in practice all the time. All the time. Okay, so Christian, I'm focusing on you, my friend. Okay, Christian, I'm going to cut the deck. Yes, you got it, Carolyn. Carolyn says, trust the universe, God, and the source. Absolutely. Absolutely. You nailed it. So, Christian, your first card is the Passion card. This came up earlier today. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, with happiness, with passion in that way. And this card came up earlier too. It's telling you the same thing. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you got to make sure you love yourself. You know, be aware of how wonderful you are, how amazing you are. You know, love yourself. Treat yourself with kindness. Don't get angry with yourself, you know, because how we treat ourselves is how others will treat us. And we really need to love ourselves. And loving yourself, you know, is really caring what you feed your mind, what you feed your spirit, your soul, your body. So what you feed your mind, body, spirit, and soul is how you love yourself. So do you feed it negative energies? Do you feed it with worry? Do that. So your thoughts are always positive. Care what you think about. Care what comes out of your mouth. Okay, in that way. So you want to make sure you love yourself first. And then you can have that passion can come out, what you love and enjoy. Let that flow freely. Because, and then the third card is calling in your soulmate. And your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. So you want to affirm and pray and imagine your soulmate, okay? And let's stay positive about that. Let your passion, but love yourself, treat yourself in a wonderful, wonderful way. Because, Christian, you are a child of God and you are perfect just the way you are. We all are perfect in just the way we're supposed to be. Do not, this is the ego. When you doubt your perfection, that is ego. When you doubt how perfect you are supposed to be, that is ego. When you compare yourself with somebody you think is perfect, that is ego. There is no comparison. The biggest and most powerful thing that we can do is say we are perfect in who we are. Because our path and journey, our lessons in this lifetime are all different from anyone else. You know, people say, oh, well, I'm not perfect. And I go, yes, you are perfect. And I say this all the time. You know, I said, if you know someone who's mean and nasty, they're going to be perfect at being mean and nasty. There's perfection in them as well. You don't know what someone's path and journey and the lessons they're supposed to learn in this lifetime. So you cannot say that they're wrong or that find fault with that. We can't say that. And no one can say that about us either. We are perfect. And once you admit that and say, I am God's child, I am perfect in who I am, you know? I am perfect. Even those who are handicapped are perfect in who they're supposed to be in this lifetime. We are all blessings. And when you see yourself as a blessing, you can give blessings. It's egoless. It's divine. It's loving yourself and knowing how amazing and wonderful that you truly, truly are. And that passion and power comes out of you. That makes you alluring. Confidence is what's attractive. Confidence, not cockiness, confidence. And that makes you powerful. That is one of the biggest powerful things that we can have control in our body, is being in the knowing of how the divine works. It's very, very simple. And don't allow anyone to take that away from you, because that's ego. Oh gosh, that ego is in so many things. And you know, and most people don't realize that it's ego. You know, but once you have an understanding that everything that's negative is ego. So we want to make sure that we have that. Yes, and you can, 6274. What type of reading would you like? Do you want a general reading? What's on your mind? You can have a reading. So once, like it says, once you have that, and have your angels remind you, remind you. I mean, I do some things that are a little maybe bizarre or dumb to other people, and I laugh at myself. I enjoy the funny side of me, or the crazy side of me, or the clumsy side of me, you know, but I'm not clumsy. It's who I am, but we have a word for it. It's called clumsy, you know. So I laugh at myself with that, and I enjoy myself, and I take happiness in that. A general reading, okay. And that's what we all need to do. Appreciate and love ourselves. Respect ourselves. We have to, that number one, the most highest energy of all is love, and that gift. And we need to open that gift and use it on ourselves every single day, and then we can use it on others. Oh, Ellie, okay. Hi, Ellie. Yes, I'm shuffling the cards for you, Ellie. We're going to do the general reading for you. Okay, Ellie, I'm going to cut the deck. Oh, you're lovingly welcome, Jazz. Wow, this card came up earlier and it's come up again. It's a very strong message tonight, Ellie. It's the Dreamer card. And it says, a leap of faith, follow your dreams because there's unexpected opportunities. Seven of Air is next for you, Ellie, and it says plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. There might be some poor timing. Let divine help you out there. And the third card is the Sixth of Air. And it's telling you things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and taking a trip. This card as well came up earlier. Okay, so looks like you're going plans that need revision. There's a lot going on, you know, and there might be some poor timing, but the angels, Metatron, is telling you take that leap of faith, follow your dreams. Don't let anything that's changed or happening to you affect you. You want to follow your dreams. Keep moving forward. Take that leap of faith because there are unexpected opportunities. Don't be afraid of like say, oh, I don't know what I should do here. Should I do this or shouldn't I do? Just do it. You know, my thought process is this. If something pops in my head to do it, I do it. I don't doubt it. I don't worry about it. If something comes into my mind, it's my intuition that might say do this, and I think, no, I don't. Why did I think that? I shouldn't be doing it. No, I do it. I follow it. So it's the same thing with you, Ellie. You know, you have plans that need a revision. There's changing in plans. There's a lot going on. Take that leap of faith. Follow your intuition. Follow your dreams. There's unexpected opportunities. And then things are going to look up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. There might be a little bit of traveling here. You know, you might be moving. Take that leap of faith. Trust in your path because what keeps being presented to you is what you need to take. Trust it because it's going to take you to where you need to be. Like I was saying earlier, you know, little mishaps happen. It's just like when we're in school, we don't like these mishaps. It's just like doing homework. We don't like doing homework. So, but we have to do it in order to get to the next grade. So these little mishaps that happen in our lives is like that homework we don't like. You know, we need to do it. We need to go through it to get us to the next position in our lives to be there. So things are going to look up. The end of a difficult situation. Take that leap of faith. Trust your intuition. Don't second guess it, okay? Because unexpected opportunities are there waiting for you. Some surprises. So that's for you, Ellie. So hang in there, my dear. Okay, so I'm going to pick our Archangel Michael prayer card. Thanks for the love, Ellie. Thank you. And you're so lovingly welcome. We're going to choose our Archangel Michael prayer card, and we'll see what our prayer is for the week. And have a wonderful week. Did any of you decorate for Christmas yet? In our family, we always decorated. Started decorating on Black Friday, and then we don't shop. And through the weekend. So I had company over the Thanksgiving holidays from a friend who visited me from Jacksonville. But I did get a chance. I don't decorate like I used to, but I did get my decorating done on Sunday. So I'm happy for that. done and over with. Now, the weekends will be doing some Christmas cookies with my daughter. You're welcome, Ellie. Okay, so I'm shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards. We'll see what our prayer is for the week. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. And the card is Innocence. And the prayer reads, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Perfect card, especially what we were talking about, God's gifts and about the ego here. So that's to see the qualities of pure love and light that are reflected within us because of the gifts that God has given us. So I think that's a wonderful, wonderful prayer card. I think it goes well with pretty much the theme that was going on tonight. And, and I invite you all, if you're interested in having a personal session with me, it's very, very affordable. Just go to my homepage here at cindyshealing.com and pick the price that you can afford. You can also treat someone for a Christmas gift if you like, and give them a personal reading if you think that they could use some enlightenment and encouragement if they're going through something. And now, especially with the new year coming, it might be something that you would like to do. You bless me by connecting with me, and I'm very grateful for that. So, oh, great, Carolyn, great. She's got her tree up and a few little things around. That's nice. I know this month goes by so quickly, and so we want to enjoy these beautiful decorations as long as we can. Although I will not decorate before Thanksgiving. I like enjoying Thanksgiving and then Christmas. So yes. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. I thank you for being with me. Of course, you bless me by being here. And in return, you are likewise blessed. May you have a wonderful, wonderful week of lots of love, patience, understanding, and love and light. May it all come to you because you are a blessing. And when you see yourself as a blessing, more blessings come to you. So I thank you all. I send you lots of love. And I hope you come back next week. Bring a friend. And until next week, send you kisses, lots of love. And I wish you namaste. Bye-bye.